We frequently get asked what type of coolant we recommend. Generally speaking, either the 50/50 premixes that you can buy off the shelf from a major brand are going to be sufficient. However, we do offer our own coolant, which is a really good product for the price. Outside of that, any of the Xerox 50/50 premix or the Prestone premix or Dexcool, they're all reputable brands with a great product, and they work well in our systems.
Premix is the way to go, I think. If you are going to mix it yourself, your traditional coolants, the water's the main thing. So we want to, you have, at least with our aluminum radiators and most all aluminum radiators, you want to use a distilled water. The aluminum's real susceptible to minerals, so we want something that's like mineral free. So a good distilled water and coolant, you're good to go. Fill in the system. So yeah, coolant, we fill it. How much does your radiator take over capacity wise? How much does your radiator over the one I had? Or I got a new motor in there, and then I'm not too sure how much coolant to put in it anymore. Where do I start? Those are all good questions that we get asked. It's kind of hard to say. I always start with kind of what the original capacity was for the car, kind of start there. But, you know, not to worry if all systems are going to expand. So as the car heats up and the coolant expands, it's going to overflow out, you know, whether it goes into an overflow tank or overflows the tube out to the ground the one time after it gets too hot. What it's doing is it's seeking its level. So not to worry like, hey, it's my radiator's overflowing coolant all over the place. No, it's just it expanded out as much as that it had room for. It's creating room for. And at that point, once it cools down, don't refill it. That radiator, it's just seeking its own level. And that's how we get started.
One other recommendation I've made for a couple of customers is to keep in mind to that level. So after the system pukes up everything it has to displace in terms of expansion, pop the cap on it after it's cooled back down. Stick a wooden dowel in there to find the level. Mark a line on that dowel with a Sharpie, and that way you know where the level is next time. Or you could put a small line on the outside of the radiator in an inconspicuous place with a Sharpie, or put a small scratch on the outside of the radiator somewhere where you'll notice it and know how far to fill the system up to next time.
For more information on this or any of our other products, visit us at DeWitts.com.